Hello Scorpio, welcome to your divine message for the month of September 2019. Let's see what the divine wants you to know for this month, and don't forget to check your sun, moon and rising signs. Okay Scorpio, I feel that this month you are thinking or believing that you are having the short end of the stick, like whatever comes to you, it's kind of like the leftovers of something. You're not happy about that. You're looking to go somewhere else where you can feel more appreciated. Let's see, what are your cards? You got the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, definitely you are feeling unappreciated, unreceived. You feel like you're not getting enough for what you are putting out. Okay, there is no support, there is not appreciation for your hard work, for your time. So you're coming to a conclusion and you're setting a new goal. Okay, you are going for something different, something that is yours, that it doesn't really have to do with anybody else. Okay, because it seems like you are or are expecting some sort of recognition for something that you've done, and it just feels like that recognition is not coming, right? So you're setting aside and kind of bringing a new goal, a goal that is much more personal to you, right? Something that you feel like you don't need the approval of the recognition from the outside, right? Or at least that's where you should be moving forward, right? Because you've been reflecting on your energy, on your work, on what you do. How much do you spend doing your work, right? How much do you worry about your work? Maybe you spend too much time at work, putting too much of your effort onto something that is really not, I wouldn't say it's not yours. I would just say, if you're not feeling like you're being recognized, then there is not point, okay? Or at least that's the way I feel you're looking at it. Like, there is no point to just do this work, put myself out there, because that's what I feel. It's like you're putting yourself out there, like maybe you are the spokesperson of something, and it just feels like you're being left alone. You realize that you're going nowhere, okay? Or just simply not somewhere where you will be appreciated. So let's see what is your advice for this month. You have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. And you're coming to yourself, you're coming together. It feels like you were trying to impress somebody, someone, maybe try to prove yourself right. Like you could do something, like you're the right person for something, and it was mostly a thing of you wanting to be noticed because of something like a specialty or something like that. Okay, so you were kind of trying to impress, and let's just say that wasn't very authentic. Okay, so you are reflecting and realizing, okay, I need to integrate myself. I can just be pretending to be something, you know, forcing myself to be something and not getting anything in return, right? You realize that your energy has been a little scattered up and that you need to bring it together. And more important than that, it's going up, you know, it's an energetic upgrade, right? So this is why this is coming to you, right? This energy is coming down to you and it's telling you you are made for so much better, right? You can do so much better. You can really make an impact and not just be a facade. this energy coming down to you is an awakening, okay? It's an awakening of consciousness. You are realizing your power, okay? That you have more to offer, that you're not just one more, that you can be that one thing that brings everything together, okay? At least for yourself. This is something very personal. You might be manifesting something, but it's the very, very beginning. It's just a seed, okay? Just know that something big is starting for you. It's very under the ground and it will take time to manifest, okay? This is a shift of consciousness, right? So it's gonna take a long time to really get it all together, to have an understanding of it, but eventually, okay? You are seeing something this month that is gonna bring big changes and big outcomes, okay? If you really stick to something, it will really manifest something big. But right now, it's just a matter of getting to know who you really are and what you're supposed to be doing, you know, taking those masks, okay, and disidentifying. Maybe with your work, okay, maybe you were identifying too much with what you were doing for a living, right? And it's time for you to kind of get off that, you know, and kind of see yourself in a new way, be a different self, right? Maybe somebody that is not looking for that recognition, you know, at work mostly, because I see that this is around work, or if it is not work, then it is worth, like when you have something and you feel that you are worth whatever you have, instead of being worthy for just being, okay? So I feel this is what is coming to you. You are awakening to a new way of being and you are appreciating it. Okay, it's like now you don't need people to appreciate you. It's you, the one who is going to be able to appreciate yourself a lot better. And this eventually will manifest in your life and people will actually appreciate you, or you will feel it, okay? Because this is what can be happening. It's maybe not that people don't appreciate what you do. It's just that if you don't feel worthy or you don't appreciate it, then how can other people see it or be reflected to you in your reality, okay? So overall, I love it. I think it's gonna be an amazing journey, because awakening to your highest potential, right? That's very powerful. And I feel that you were stuck on something small, okay? Something that, yeah, maybe it kept you busy, but it kept you small, okay? So no more of that. Let's see what area of your life is this happening. All right, you got Mercury in Leo in the 4th house. All right, so I feel that this is a very playful energy, okay? This is something that will remind you of your childhood, right? Of your 4th house, of your beginnings, okay? So I feel that you're going to be connecting with your inner child, Leo. And you will be expressing and communicating something that you wanted to do when you were a child. If not, then you should try to discover this month, or remember what were those things that you really loved to do when you were a child, when you were innocent and you will just do whatever you wanted to do for fun, okay? There wasn't any responsibility, no burden, no convenience, nothing. There was just pure fun, right? And you will just do it for that. You will be connecting with your inner child, okay? Or your inner child will calm, or issues about your inner child will raise to the surface in order for you to go back, okay, to express and communicate things that had to do with your childhood. So it's very interesting, because definitely you are integrating parts of yourself ideologies and values, okay, and you're going to put them all together eventually. This month is just the beginning. This month, in fact, it's gonna be a little bit scattered. Like your energy is gonna be focused a lot in the outside, right? But eventually that's gonna take you to a moment in which you're gonna realize that it's not so much about the outside, it's about yourself. It's about how are you embracing your inner child, you know, what you love to do because you love to do it and because it's fun. And it's gonna be playful, okay? So you could be connecting with children a lot too. You could be interacting with children and they could remind you of you. All right, Scorpio, I hope you like your message, and if you do resonate with it, please let me know in the comment section. I would love to know and to connect with you. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can do so at So Far So Happy. See you next month. Bye.